Sturchley in southwest Birmingham, once a rundown suburb. Now, thanks to its parks, schools and transport links, it's an up-and-coming area with independent businesses popping up and rising house prices to match.
A couple of weeks ago, I was just a few miles down the road in Jess Phillips's constituency office, and I was really shocked by the number of people walking through the door with really serious housing issues. And it made me determined to at least temporarily escape the Brexit fog and cover the story. So that's why we decided to come back to Birmingham.
More than 6,000 families are waiting for council homes in Birmingham, and 3,755 children are living in temporary accommodation. Keen gardener Rosie Keogh knows how difficult it can be to find somewhere to live in this city.
I went to view a property in Moseley. Everything was going fine. I was invited back to the letting agent's office to register my interest in the property. When I told them that I received housing benefit, they told me that they would have to end the registration process because my being in receipt of housing benefit might affect the landlord's insurance or remortgage document.
So how did it make you feel when you were effectively turned away?
I felt really angry, and I felt so frustrated and so angry because we had no choice but to remain in the private rented sector because I don't qualify for social housing. So where were we supposed to live? Where? Who would have us?
For Shelter, this is yet more evidence of a crisis in the housing market.
In the very worst cases, that's leading to homelessness, and we deal with people who are facing homelessness because they're not able to find accommodation where people accept benefit recipients. I think Brexit has consumed so much political attention that things that the government might be doing, debates that Parliament might be having, are not happening, and that's in the context that homelessness is now a 10-year high. We've got tens of thousands of children in temporary accommodation. The housing emergency is as bad as it's ever been, but it's not being given the political focus that it should be.
A government spokesperson said everyone should have the same opportunity when looking for a home, regardless of whether they are in receipt of benefits. We welcome property sites and lenders that have already committed to removing no DSS adverts, and over the coming months the government will meet industry representatives to discuss how to end the practice once and for all. In recent months, Brexit has seemed all-consuming, but in next week's local elections and in any general election, issues like housing, which directly touch people's lives, may play more of a role than many politicians assume. Sophy Ridge, Sky News, Birmingham.